Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Los Angeles has once again become the epicenter of NBA chaos. And this time, it's not just another off-season rumor. The whispers echoing through the halls of the Crypto.com arena are turning into a full-blown roar. The Lakers are bringing in Jeremy Grant and Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, you heard that right. Two major two-way forwards, both known for their versatility and defensive grit, could be teaming up with LeBron James and Anthony Davis in what might become one of the most unexpected power plays of the decade. Picture it. Wiggins slashing through defenses while Grant locks down opposing scorers. The Lakers front office, criticized for years for failing to surround LeBron with reliable wings, might finally have delivered. And if this deal goes through, it's not just about adding talent. It's about completely reshaping the team's identity. The purple and gold could transform from a slow, top-heavy roster into a dynamic, switch-heavy squad ready to battle in the Western Conference. Insiders are calling it a move of desperation that might just turn into genius, and that's exactly the kind of gamble that gets Los Angeles buzzing again. Fans are losing their minds across social media. Lakers Twitter is melting down. YouTube channels are running emergency live streams, and even NBA insiders are scrambling to confirm what, until now, seemed impossible. Jeremy Grant, known for his length and underrated scoring ability, brings that perfect mix of athleticism and basketball IQ that this roster has been crying out for. And Andrew Wiggins. Oh, the Wiggins story adds spice to everything. The former #1 pick, now with a ring and redemption on his resume, reportedly wanted a bigger stage again. A stage where he could play meaningful basketball and not just blend into a system. Sources close to the situation say LeBron personally pushed for these moves, hinting that he's not ready to fade quietly into the twilight of his career. It's as if the king himself is sending a message to the league. Don't count me out just yet. And knowing LeBron, that message won't go unanswered. But let's be real. This doesn't happen without some serious behind-the-scenes maneuvering. The Lakers front office, led by Rob Pelinka, has been under heavy fire for years, accused of being reactive instead of strategic. This time, though, it feels different. According to whispers around the league, the Lakers were working quietly for weeks, laying the groundwork while keeping everything under wraps. They knew that once the word got out, every rival GM would try to jack up the price. The Grant deal reportedly came together after Portland decided to pivot toward rebuilding, while the Wiggins situation began when Miami's locker room tensions spilled into the open. The Lakers saw an opportunity, and for once, they struck with surgical precision. It's not official yet, but insiders say it's closer than ever. And in LA, that phrase alone is enough to send fans into a frenzy. The buzz around Grant's fit with the Lakers is electric. Imagine him playing that perfect hybrid role, switching from guarding elite wings to spacing the floor next to Anthony Davis. He doesn't need the ball to make an impact, which is exactly what this version of the Lakers needs. With D'Angelo Russell likely on the move, Grant and Wiggins could become the new perimeter anchors. Analysts are already theorizing lineups that look borderline unfair defensively. Wiggins, Grant, LeBron, AD, and maybe even Austin Reeves running point. That's length, speed, and skill everywhere you look. Suddenly, the Lakers aren't chasing shooters. They're building a wall. And in today's NBA, where versatility and defense win championships, this could be a masterstroke. Still, you can't help but wonder, what do they give up to make it happen? Whispers from sources close to the situation suggest Rui Hachimura and a couple of future first-round picks might have been part of the equation. Painful? Absolutely. Necessary? Probably. The Lakers know their window is closing. LeBron's not going to play forever, and Davis, while dominant, needs the right support to stay healthy and focused. Grant and Wiggins offer something the Lakers have lacked. Reliable wings who can defend and hit open shots. It's the modern formula. The front office may finally have learned from years of trying to force-fit rosters around big names and little chemistry. Fans who've been crying for balance might finally get what they wanted. But there's also that tiny voice in the back of every Laker fan's mind asking the same question. Are we too late? Still, this is Los Angeles, baby, where drama fuels dreams. The city loves a comeback story, and this could be one of the biggest yet. Picture the headlines. Lakers reload. LeBron's last charge. The new Showtime. It writes itself. Wiggins and Grant don't just bring talent. They bring a narrative, two underappreciated stars stepping into the Hollywood spotlight. If the chemistry clicks, if the egos stay balanced, if health holds up, we could be talking about a deep playoff run no one saw coming. But until the ink dries and the photo shoots happen, all we've got are whispers, screenshots, and sleepless nights for Lakers Nation. Still, in this city, rumors are as good as reality. And right now, reality feels electric. The streets of Los Angeles are already alive with speculation. Every sports bar, every podcast, every corner of NBA Reddit is buzzing with theories about how Jeremy Grant and Andrew Wiggins would actually look in purple and gold. The idea alone has fans pacing, tweeting, and refreshing notifications like their lives depend on it. It's not just about basketball anymore. It's about legacy, about whether the Lakers can still pull off something magical in the twilight of LeBron's career. Some say this is their last big swing before the curtain falls. Others think it's the first step toward a new era led by Anthony Davis and a retooled supporting cast. Either way, the emotion in LA is raw, and that's what makes it so intoxicating. Everyone feels like something historic is brewing, even if it's just a rumor for now. If this deal does happen, it will mark a defining moment for Rob Pelinka. He's been under the microscope since the Russell Westbrook saga, accused of poor roster management and reactive decision-making. But pulling off something like this? That's redemption on a front office level. Bringing in Grant and Wiggins isn't just about adding star power. It's about balance, structure, and fit. It's about understanding the modern game and admitting past mistakes. Pelinka might finally be showing he's learned that basketball isn't won on paper. It's won by chemistry, by role clarity, by finding players who actually complement the stars. And both Grant and Wiggins check every one of those boxes. Maybe this time, the Lakers front office actually got it right. Maybe. LeBron James, for his part, must be thrilled. He's been vocal, sometimes subtly, sometimes not, about wanting more reliable help on the wings. He's seen what works around him, defenders who can switch, shooters who can stretch the floor, and athletes who can run. Grant and Wiggins are tailor-made for that blueprint. You can almost imagine the grin on LeBron's face when he heard the news leak. For him, this isn't just about adding players. It's about extending relevance. It's about rewriting the narrative one last time before the clock runs out. And if these additions truly happen, LeBron could be setting himself up for a late career playoff run that silences every doubter. That's not fantasy. It's the kind of story Hollywood lives for. Andrew Wiggins' journey adds another layer of intrigue. From being labeled a bust in Minnesota to reinventing himself with Golden State, and now rumored to join the Lakers? That's the full redemption arc. He's no longer just the kid with potential. He's a champion who's been through the highs and lows of expectation. In Miami, things never fully clicked. Too many mouths to feed, too many overlapping roles. But in Los Angeles, under the bright lights, with LeBron setting the tone and AD holding down the paint, Wiggins could rediscover his purpose. He could become that silent assassin on both ends of the floor, never flashy, always efficient. And if that happens, the Lakers might have just pulled off the quietest steal of the season. Jeremy Grant, on the other hand, represents something deeper: dependability. The man has been grinding for years, hopping from team to team, always producing, never complaining. He's the kind of player every contender wishes they had, a professional in every sense. Plug him into the Lakers lineup, and suddenly their defense looks airtight. He's that guy who guards the opposing star so LeBron doesn't have to, who hits the corner three when the ball swings, who dives for loose balls when the game's on the line. In a city obsessed with stars, Grant might just become the unsung hero. And if this rumor proves true, Lakers fans will quickly learn how valuable consistency can be. Still, for all the excitement, one truth remains: nothing in LA comes easy. There will be skeptics, There will be critics, and there will be pressure unlike anywhere else in the league. But that's what makes this city and this team special. The Lakers don't just play for wins. They play for moments, for stories that echo beyond the hardwood. If Grant and Wiggins truly land here, we could be witnessing the rebirth of something that's been missing since the bubble championship. Belief. Not hype, not marketing. Real belief that the Lakers can rise again. Until the official announcement drops, though, this is pure rumor fuel. And in Los Angeles, that's enough to keep the lights burning all night. The rumor has now permeated every corner of basketball discourse, from analytical breakdowns to fan debates, creating an environment where anticipation reaches almost unbearable levels. Analysts simulate potential lineups, coaches weigh defensive strategies, and fans on social media craft elaborate what-if scenarios, projecting how Hachimura could alter rotations, scoring balance, and playoff matchups. The Warriors fan base imagines a seamless fit, while Lakers supporters contemplate the implications of losing a promising young forward in the midst of roster recalibration. Every insider tidbit, cryptic report, or media hint fuels the speculation machine, creating a self-perpetuating cycle where rumor and anticipation feed each other. There is a sense of inevitability in the air, a collective expectation that a significant announcement could come at any moment, reshaping narratives, expectations, and strategies across the league. What makes this saga particularly compelling is not merely the talent involved, but the layers of intrigue, negotiation, and human drama that surround it, reminding fans and commentators that the NBA is as much about the stories it produces off the court as the highlights it generates on it. Hachimura's potential move has become more than a rumor. It is a captivating spectacle, a narrative unfolding in real time, holding the attention of anyone invested in the drama, strategy, and thrill of professional basketball, where every detail is magnified and every possibility imagined with fervent intensity. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. As the rumor reaches fever pitch, speculation suggests that final negotiations could hinge on subtle factors, from cap space intricacies to potential draft picks, timing considerations, and long-term organizational strategy. The Lakers may be weighing the opportunity cost of parting with Hachimura against possible reinforcements or draft leverage, while the Warriors could be contemplating the immediate competitive upside of adding his skill set to a team already accustomed to precision and championship-caliber rotations. Every potential outcome is analyzed, debated, and imagined, fueling the rumor mill and ensuring that every fan, analyst, and insider remains on edge. The intrigue is heightened by the personalities involved, the stakes of playoff positioning, and the broader implications for league-wide strategy, creating a situation that extends far beyond a simple player trade. Every statement, social media post, or hint from team executives is scrutinized, dissected, and speculated upon, turning the rumor into an almost theatrical narrative. The potential Hachimura to Warriors move is no longer just a story. It's an unfolding spectacle of strategy, suspense, and human drama, captivating basketball enthusiasts, reshaping expectations, and providing a constant source of conversation, debate, and excitement, leaving the NBA world waiting with bated breath to see how this tantalizing saga will ultimately conclude. Adding further complexity to the rumor, industry insiders have suggested that external factors such as playoff positioning, media narratives, and fan engagement are influencing the discussions. The Warriors could view Hachimura as a catalyst for a refreshed identity, someone who adds both athleticism and scoring versatility to an already potent lineup. Meanwhile, the Lakers may see the timing as a rare window to capitalize on market value, balancing the need for immediate impact with long-term strategic planning. Speculation extends into possible multi-team arrangements, salary considerations, and draft pick exchanges, creating a web of hypothetical scenarios that fans eagerly debate across podcasts, social media platforms, and sports forums. The rumor is amplified by the personalities involved. The pressure on Hachimura to make the right career choice, Curry's leadership presence, Thompson's experience, and Green's defensive dominance all factor into imagined narratives about team chemistry and rotation adjustments. Analysts debate endlessly about how a move like this could influence playoff matchups, create strategic advantages, or disrupt existing hierarchies in the league. The intrigue is not just about Hachimura's talent, but about the cascading effects on every team and player, making this rumor a compelling saga that captures attention far beyond the hardwood, turning speculation into an almost theatrical experience for fans and commentators alike, each trying to anticipate the next twist in the story. The human element adds another layer to the evolving rumor. Hachimura, as a player, faces the dual pressures of professional expectation and personal ambition, navigating a landscape where every decision is magnified under the public eye. Conversations with agents, family, and trusted advisors are rumored to weigh heavily in his thought process, as he evaluates not just competitive opportunity, but lifestyle, city, and long-term career growth. Meanwhile, both the Lakers and Warriors appear to be operating with high levels of discretion, aware that premature leaks could influence negotiations, fan sentiment, and media narratives. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.